What is up, console superstars, and how are you all doing? I'm hoping that you guys are all going to have, if not already having, a fresh day and night. And let's get into this Alex Rodriguez farewell tour. And we are wearing the throwback jerseys once again. And apparently A-Rod is playing third base. And apparently Josh Donaldson is actually going to be bunting to move the runner over, which is smart of him. But I highly doubt that in real life Josh Donaldson would ever bunt to actually move the runner over. He has, and I would as well, have too much faith in my bat to actually bunt. So we lead the Yankees with 19 home runs. Unfortunately, we have been struggling lately, but last game showed us good signs as we went 2 for 5 actually, and we are trying to basically light up a spark in us because we are hitting in Hall of Fame, and yes, it is more difficult, but hey, we were hitting above 400 with it being in Hall of Fame, so what excuse could we honestly have? There absolutely can't be any excuse. I do think that we are going to continue to rip. We just need to work on our plate discipline and basically approach pitches and be able to read them way better, which could honestly mean what I just said by saying work on plate discipline. But you never know. Right there we strike out. So we've been striking out a lot more, and we've been swinging at a lot more bad pitches, and I just feel like we need to fix all of that, and it could easily be fixed. We just need to be more patient up at bat, and if we become more patient, then without a problem it will be fixed. And A-Rod with a strong throw to first base is able to gun out Troy Tulowitzki. Now I'm gonna work on having a more calm approach and just letting the ball get deep into the strike zone and then just swinging, and that's what we're gonna do. The pitch comes in, it's a four-seam fastball. That's the only problem that I find myself in. Whenever it's a four-seam fastball, I swing late on it, and I can't have that happen, and then I try to swing early and then it's a changeup just like that, and the pitch, swing timing is very early, and pitchers are basically just fooling around with us, and that is why I say it must be extremely difficult to even hit in the major leagues, because you might be getting a 95 mile per hour one pitch, and then the next pitch is a 72 miles per hour changeup followed by a curveball that is around 80 miles per hour, and just all those changes of speed will mess up a hitter's timing. And imagine playing in high school and having a difficult time reading, let's say, fastballs or curveballs, or just being fooled by the changes of speed. Now imagine that being much closer than high school, because pitchers are generally bigger and they throw with much more speed, and imagine having to react to it in less than zero point 0.5 seconds. Like, the job is basically one of the hardest jobs ever, and any player that plays baseball and could hit a ball over 300 feet, or just hit a ball in general and stay above a 250 batting average, is an absolute amazing player in my opinion. So our last at bat, we actually lined a fastball out. It was a pretty good swing, but unfortunately we hit it right to the outfielder and didn't find any gaps. This at bat, we're trying to do something different, although we're trying to get a base hit right here. We have a 2-game hitting streak, I believe, but I'm not too sure on that, and it might be a 1-game hitting streak right now, and we're just trying to make it a 2-game hitting streak if it is a 1-game hitting streak. And we hit a ground ball, but Josh Donaldson is most likely going to be there and make the play, and he makes the third out of the inning. So far we're 0 for 3. The Toronto Blue Jays have actually came back and taken the lead, so now we are trailing 4-3. This is most likely their closer. Let's see what their closer is actually planning on throwing us as the first pitch. It's a high outside fastball, not too high, close to the strike zone. So something we definitely could have went after, but decided to lay off. We just need to be smart and work on the plate discipline. And don't know why I moved the zone down right there. Probably should have kept it exactly where it was and done the swing. We were very late regardless, so that would have made us, basically, we would have gotten jammed, and I feel like we were very late on that sinker as well. So we have 2 strikes right here, 1-2 count. It's a pitcher's count. Everything he has thrown is close to the strike zone, and we have been very late on everything. That fastball, even, we were just late on it, but we need to work on just reacting and waking up, and it's just the change of speed that is finally hitting and taking its toll on me right now. And hitting on Hall of Fame is not making anything much easier. And yeah, without further ado, let's go on to game number 2, and honestly, let's turn it up. I feel like I am going to turn it up, and that's what I'm going to do, guys. So I'm going to put my game face on, and I'm going to absolutely try to turn it on, but there's no trying. I will do it. Alright, so I have my game face on, guys, and if we do not hit 2 hits in this game right here, then I will rest A-Rod. I will put him on the bench and see how the Yankees do without him. And basically, I think it will give him a chance to actually rejuvenate himself. I believe I said that word correctly. If I did not, then you guys could absolutely correct me. I have no shame in that. But I just want A-Rod to basically feel fresh. That's what I want him to feel, freshness when he comes back. And he's played absolutely every single game. I believe the Yankees are like 31-14. So A-Rod has played a consecutive 47 games. Is that right? 31 and 47. That's 45. I don't know where I was getting that from. But yeah, guys, let's actually try to get 2 hits. If he gets 2 hits, he stays in the lineup for tomorrow's game. If he does not, he will get some rest. And I think it will be well-deserved rest. It will bring him back fresh, you know, allowing his muscles to relax. And hopefully he comes back fresh hitting dingers, because we haven't seen one of those in a while. And you know, I'm going to take the blame 100% of the way for that, because we've been swinging pretty late. And just as I was talking, we absolutely crush a baseball, but we swung early, so it actually is a foul ball. So guys, you don't know how excited I got when I saw that cinematic, or the little show that they do. I was like, oh my god, I'm talking about breaking out of a slump and not hitting a home run, and I just clobbered the pitch. Like, are you kidding me? Is this real life? Is this happening? That's exactly how I was. But unfortunately, we swung at that two-seamer, and we swung way too late. I don't know why. I keep thinking, hey, a curveball is coming. Watch out for the curveball. Watch out for the curveball. I need to stop talking, basically, and expecting a certain pitch and just going out there and swinging the bat. When you think too much, you usually underperform. You just need to go out there and look to hit. So we're just looking to swing, looking to move the runner over, and let's just go out and do that. Why am I swinging at these pitches, although? I don't understand that. We had a good swing and everything. The zone was close to it, but it's a pitch that we shouldn't be swinging at. A perfect pitch out and a perfect throw from Russell Martin. That is the third time that we actually see Brett Gardner get gunned out, and it's a little sad, but hey, you know, nobody's telling him to go. There we get a changeup, and I believe right there we were just very early, and you guys can clearly see that we are struggling, and we need to wake up, because we need to find our mojo. A-Rod is not, I mean, this is looking honestly like the current A-Rod before the Yankees released him. That's what we're looking like, and I don't want to be looking like that anymore. I need to wake up, or else, who knows, maybe the Yankees will release him in this game as well if he doesn't wake up, even after he's like done so much to just put him in the position that they are in. And we easily make the throw to Mark Teixeira and get the third out. He even had a little spin there as if he was a ballerina. So we're 0 for 2 with 2 Ks. The Yankees are winning 1-0, so that is a positive right there. But a negative is that we have not been able to impact the game in any way possible. And the one time that we aren't striking out, we hit a pop-up to the catcher. It's just stressful. And I think Alex is starting to feel the stress, honestly speaking, as you guys can clearly see right there. Hopefully he just makes this play and doesn't even focus on, you know, the horrible night that he's been having. That's one thing I learned as a baseball player. You can't focus on the negatives. You just have to go out there and try to do positives, basically. So Tulo is hitting. He's bunting as well. Well, in the game, I don't know how well Tulo is hitting. Right now in the major leagues, he's warming up, so that's a good sign for the Blue Jays. But I would never tell Tulowitzki to bunt just to move the runner over. I don't care who's pitching, and I don't care the situation we're in. Well, maybe I do care about that. But A-Rod is hitting now. 8th inning, bottom of the 8th. We could give the team some insurance runs, and let's see what A-Rod ends up doing. The pitch comes and it's a two-seamer. You know, we love those two-seamers. This guy throws it at 91 miles per hour, and we just haven't been able to do anything with any pitch in general, and it's just embarrassing. Right there, we finally hit a ball into fair territory, and it's a ground out to the third baseman. So Alex definitely is going to get his day of rest. Masahiro Tanaka threw an excellent game for us, a gem. He only pitched 6 innings although, and then the bullpen basically backed him up. But with this, we are ending the episode. So thumbs up the Bunt. I don't even know what I'm saying. Hit the thumbs up button so A-Rod could get a day of rest. And as always, guys, have a great day and night. Stay positive. Keep on grinding. If you haven't subscribed to the Console Superstars already, make sure you do by hitting that subscribe button. And I'll catch you all in the next one.